Right guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the only 2 tricep exercises that you will ever need. Now, I know this is a little bit controversial, but these are the 2 exercises that I've been doing over the course of a good few months now, and I've seen some solid growth in my triceps. Now, I hear a lot of people getting really confused in what they should be doing and just overcomplicating everything. I've literally been doing these 2 exercises for a good few months. They work for me. I get a really good connection on them, and my triceps have blown up. And this is what it's all about, just finding those movements that work well for you, running them up, getting strong at them. Stop changing your workouts, stop trying different exercises. Find the ones that work for you, get really strong at them, and you will grow muscle. So let's get into things. So the first exercise, and as we all know, to build that mass on the tricep and that real thickness, we need to be doing some sort of close grip work. That could be a dip, that could be a close grip bench press, that could be a JM press. Now, I've been doing the JM press now, like I said, for a good few months, getting strong at it, upping my weight over time, getting really good and strong at the movement, because it is a little bit of a difficult movement, and I've really been putting emphasis on the stretch in the bottom of the movement, and then really using my triceps to push the weight back up. This JM press in particular will build that serious mass and thickness in your triceps. Now, you don't want to go too heavy on this exercise because your chest, your shoulders will start to take over, and we are trying to isolate the triceps here. So just put a small bit of weight on, maybe even just a bar for now, or 5 kilos on each side. That's what I started on, just a 5 kilo on each side on the Smith machine, and I've worked up to about 12.5 kilos now on each side. And the main thing I'm focusing on when I do this movement is my triceps taking the load here. So you will have to mess about with your wrist positioning to make sure that your triceps are taking most of the load rather than your chest and your shoulders taking over. So in summary, it's going to be a very good idea to have some sort of close grip work in your plan. Like I said, this could be a dip, a close grip bench press on the Smith machine, a free bar, whatever it may be, whatever works for you. I use a Smith machine because you get a lot more stability there, and you can use a lot more power through the triceps rather than worrying about stability. So that's the first exercise that I've been doing. Second exercise I've been doing that I believe everyone else should have in their plan is a single arm tricep extension. This is literally just with the cable. I don't even use an attachment here. I'm just using the cable on its own, getting a really good stretch and a really good squeeze here. Now, this is a little bit different in terms of contraction and stretch to the JM press. When you're doing a single arm tricep extension, you can get a seriously good contraction when you're down in the bottom position. On the JM press, you're not really looking for a huge contraction right at the top there, because it is going to take the load off the triceps right at the top. So I use this single arm tricep extension to get a really good contraction, and that is going to build that sort of horseshoe on your tricep that we all want to have. Now, the reason I do this single arm is so I can focus all my efforts into one side at a time. You can of course use the rope attachment, which will be double arm, but I find that I don't get as good contraction or stretch by using double arm compared to single arm. So generally how I run my session, on my push day, I'll obviously do all my chest and shoulder work, and then I'll go into the JM press. I'll do 2 sets of the JM press, shooting for about 8 to 12 reps. So I go a little bit heavier on the JM press, and then when I go onto the single arm tricep extension, my triceps are already really warm, and it just feels amazing when I go straight onto the single arm tricep extension. Everything's firing, and I'll shoot for about 15 reps on these, getting a really good pump and a really good contraction and squeeze. I will also do 2 sets each side on each arm of the single arm tricep extension, and after this my triceps are fried. After all my chest work, shoulder work, and then the direct tricep work, that's me done. You know, for example, on my upper day, I only do 2 sets of triceps on that day, whereas on my push day I will do 4 sets. It just goes to show you don't need tons of sets. You just need to make those sets really good. Quality over quantity always, guys. So guys, just to conclude then, if you do want to grow some big tricep, just pick 2 movements that work really well for you. Ideally some sort of close grip press or some sort of cable exercise. Get really strong at them, and I promise you your triceps will grow. Less is more, quality over quantity. And that's me out, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.